Pretty much anyone that has ever flown on an airplane has had some kind of frustrating experience. You hear about it all the time. And if you haven't flown, you know someone that has had a very frustrating experience. And it's either been with the customer service, or your bag's gotten lost, or your flight's been delayed, or it's been canceled, or you've missed your flight. In 2006, I went to work for Northwest Airlines at Will Rogers. I was newly divorced, hadn't worked in 10 years, not so much, just a little part-time things here and there. I'd been a stay-at-home mom. First job I could find that was full-time permanent, and I took it. People get frustrated when they don't understand what's going on. So I think, if someone understands what is going on at the airport with your customer service agents, it can help you kind of be more understanding and not get so frustrated. I worked there for 2 years until Northwest merged with Delta, and we got laid off. People always ask me, how was that job? And it was really, I feel blessed to have had that experience. I learned so much. It was a very empowering job for me, going in, to this new phase of my life. It was also the most stressful, crazy, insane job I ever had. So I'm going to give you kind of just a little snapshot of one day in the life, of a customer service person at the airport. First of all, they don't get paid much at all. I started in 2006 at just under $9 an hour. Most of them are starting right now $9 to $11 an hour. They have your life in their hands, and they're getting paid, $10 an hour. I had to be at work at 4 a.m., so I'd get up about 2:30. That's after putting 3 kids to bed at 9 the night before. So, wake up at 2:30, be at the airport by 4. An example of a really bad day would be driving through the ice and snow on the way to the airport, knowing it was going to be a horrible day. Walking in at 4, seeing 150 people in line, ready to check in for their flight. You open the ticket counter, check your flights, they're canceled, they're delayed. Now it's time to rebook. It's time to tell everyone, their flight's going to be delayed, they're going to miss their connection, and every single one of them are going to tell you, but I have to be there. Really? No kidding. We just thought you were getting on a plane today just for fun of it. Honestly, the airline agent, they have nothing to do with it. There's nothing they want more than for every flight to go out perfectly. Also, reservations overbooks every flight because they anticipate there's going to be 3 to 5 people don't show up. And that's the worst feeling, having to tell someone, you're getting bumped, you don't get to fly today, or you're not flying at this time. So you deal with 150 really pissed off people, and as soon as you close the ticket counter, you run downstairs, start throwing bags, and yes, your bags get thrown. They're not gently picked up and placed very softly on the airplane. You're limited, and you're picking it up, and you're chunking them as fast as you can. So don't invest in really nice, pretty, expensive bags. So then you load them on the airplane, and you're chunking them, and the bigger your bag is, it's going on the bottom. Because you got to stack them. And don't put valuables in your bag. That's just dumb. Carry them with you. So on, say this particular very snowy day in 2006, flights were getting canceled. Also, what a lot of people don't realize is dead bodies come in on the planes. So on this particular day, it gets snow, it's snowing more. We have to unload the dead body. The snow is so thick, we can't drive through the snow, so the dead body it's in a box, in a bag, in a cardboard box. Sit out on the ramp until we can move it. Meanwhile, passengers are getting off. They're seeing a dead body on, the ramp. They're mad. There's nothing anyone can do. Then you go up to the gate, and you deal with the same angry people that are at the gate. And all you want to do is go home because you're exhausted. I was exhausted. And honestly, I moved up to customer service supervisor, and I could pretty well do what I want. And the moral of my story is the people that were nice to me, I would give them vouchers for free flights. They would be the first ones that I would put on another airline to get where they were going. And people that were angry and mean, they didn't get anything. So just be nice, be understanding that those people, they're just trying to make a living too, and they want to go home too. And just try to put yourself in someone else's shoes.